You cannot write off Barry Ferguson. Welcome back to Fog Football. Who said it? Well, we'll get to that in a minute, but it doesn't really matter who said it. Let's be real, folks. Barry Ferguson, right, is not getting the Rangers job. It can't happen. It won't happen, right? 9 games in the Premiership he's played, or is it 8? I don't know. It's 8 or 9, and conceded 2 goals in every single game. I mean, come on, folks, that's unacceptable. That is, come on, like seriously, not and half of those games. How many of those games have been playing with five at the back? You know what I mean? And then I'm not going. Like, what's the point? We go, Fenerbahce and Bilbao. Forget about Fenerbahce and Bilbao, right? Bread and butter, right? Get the bread out and get the lure pack on it. That is domestic football. And the guy's dipped his toes as Rangers manager in the domestic football. 8 or 9 games, I can't even remember, but conceding 2 goals at least every game, and there's been plenty of frees as well. I say plenty of frees. How many goal games have we conceded free in? Can't really recall. Is it just the Dundee game? Which would suggest that every other game was at least two. So again, I just don't understand this whole Barry stuff, man. I don't, and his legacy as a player, and is never going to be tarnished. It's never going to be. But I don't understand why so many people are pretending that he's doing a great job. He's really not doing a good job, man. Can we just be honest with ourselves? Like, well, what's so good about the job he's doing? You know what I mean? He comes out and says the right things. I'll admit that it's refreshing. But then, how can you come out and say that, the players don't listen to me? They're doing this and they're doing that. They're doing everything what I'm telling them to do, but everything I'm telling them to do, and then continue to play the same players. It's baffling now. Gordon Smith believes Rangers' new regime should not write off Barry Ferguson, and the ex-Ibrox director of football insists incoming investors must deliver quick-fire, crystal-clear messages to the fan base once in par. So, this is what he said, as he says the 70-year-old feels Ferguson should stay a serious option. And I quote, "I don't like to write people off. He's had to take over that group of players, and he's maybe also putting in ideas of finding hard to cope with. If he can get players in who can actually do the job he's looking to have them do, then maybe he could be a successful manager. He knows the club, what's required at Rangers, and his team of people are the very same. They've been through it, they've experienced it. If you're bringing in someone from out with that, they don't maybe understand what is required, whereas he does. So I wouldn't write him off as yet at all. I hope the new owners give him consideration and listen to what he's got to say. I've been impressed with him. He speaks well, and you can tell it's very much from the heart as well. You can tell he's really enticed in order to get the very best he can for the club. I know what he was like as a player. His teammates used to say he was a moaner on the field because he wanted to win. He has this winning mentality, and he is that as a manager too. And with the guys he's got around him, I'd say there's no reason to assume he can't take the club forward. It's just a case whether he gets the backing or not." End of quote. But again, it's very much, he says the right stuff, he does this, but if he gets the right players, but he keeps picking the wrong players. Philip Clement is not picking the team here via satellite, folks, right? This is Barry picking the players, right? The players that are letting them down week in, week out. Now, there's no one else picking the team but him. Yeah, McCann, Dodds, etc. They might have a wee say. I'm not 100% sure about how much you say. But this is down to Barry. You can't come out in post-match pressers and turn around and say they're not listening to me and then continue to pick the same players. But then in pressers, you're turning around and saying, well, the youth are showing nothing in training. Right, so hold on. The players that don't listen to you in the actual matches can show something in training and you'll play them, but the youth guys and other people might not show everything in training, but you won't play them. Make it make sense, man. You know what I mean? Honestly, make it make sense. There's no way in hell. There's a reason why Barry's went up to 25-1. He's never going to become a manager at Rangers, man. Honestly, I do not know what would happen in the next 4 games for him to become a manager at Rangers. Nothing can happen. Now, he did go on to say they would have to bring the support in and let them understand what they're going to do. So if it's going to be a slow process, they have to say it rather than have the fans wondering about it. The new owners have to say it's our strategy. Here are our plans, how we're going to take this club forward. The support want to see a level of player that's going to compete. These people have to say how much money they're willing to put in the club in terms of doing that, and also they're going to structure in terms of recruitment. Celtic are a good team just now, and they are too far in front. And what Rangers fans want to see is a better squad getting developed. End of quote. Absolutely. But how is that going to happen? I mean, are they just going to come out and say, right, this is X, Y, and Z, and this is exactly what we're doing? I don't know, man. I mean, this new takeover. I mean, I'm kind of. It could be Monday. It could be Saturday. It could be Friday, or it could be another month from now. But I think it's going to be more imminent than a month from now. I think it's going to be literally within the next week. This takeover gets announced, and I guess here, barring a negative result or a positive result against Celtic on Sunday, maybe that'll turn the announcement into overdrive. Maybe that's what they're waiting on. If it's bad, if we suffer another defeat. I mean, you look at the form at Ibrox recently. I mean, it's pretty much nailed. I mean, honestly, see if you're doing a bet like over 2.5 goals, it's pretty much a guarantee because we concede 2 goals at least in every Barry game. It's the Barry way, so we'll have to wait and see. But what do you guys think? Should Barry be ripped out of the job, or should he still be in the race? Leave it down below.